Hello everybody, welcome to Living Shadow Tarot, where I change the camera angle every couple of videos just to keep you on your toes. Apparently, because now I'm realizing that I've really done that a few times now. But crap. Come on, Crystal. So today we're gonna do some, well, it's gonna be kind of like an astrology lesson today, a little bit. I'm also gonna pull some cards for full moon in Aries coming up for the first. But I also wanted to point out that, so full moon in Aries starts on October 1st. So, full moon a lot of times is what the general feeling you're going to have is. So that's what the feelings you're going to have is. And then we have the new moon, which is probably going to be like the action you're going to take, right? So, like if you think to last month, it was full moon in Pisces, new moon in Virgo. So, and it's always the opposite. So, for a lot of, okay, we're not doing it that way, so I'm going to leave you on that. Because I saw the Hierophant, and I was like, oh, well, what was happening? Okay. So, basically, what I'm saying is that, full moon in Pisces is full moon in Pisces, new moon in Virgo. You saw a lot of people get emotional, and a lot of people do a lot of practical things to kind of clear out that emotion and trying to prepare yourself to get organized and being meticulous and all that kind of stuff. So, what we plan to see now for full moon in Aries is that it should be a whole bunch of people feeling, especially with Mars in retrograde right now, feeling a lot of aggression, very, very, feeling like they cannot contain themselves, but also when new moon in Libra coming in on the 14th or 15th, it should be, Libra is an air sign. So they are the communicators, the air signs. And with that being said, so you're going to see a lot of people speaking on their super, like, aggressive feelings or speaking on things they've been thinking about for a really long time. So you're going to see that come out in a very kind of balanced way. In that Libra new moon. Then on Halloween, we have the full moon in Taurus. So for a lot of people who are out there who may not have felt stable this entire year, that full moon, you should probably feel stable for the first time in the whole year. Because if you think about what it's been prepping us for is the new world. Because it's a new world it's a new world out there right now, technically. So they're preparing us. Everything before 2020 is gone. So, like if you had to think that you had to have a 9-to-5 to survive or to be any type of form of successful, that that's dead. If that's not you, that's dead. So with that coming on, then that's going to be that particular feeling. Get the Moonology cards too. And then after that, it's going to be new moon in Scorpio sometime in November. Oh, I also want to mention that the full moon in Taurus for Halloween is the first full moon on Halloween there has been in years and years and years and years and years. So this is like a generational thing. Maybe like once in our, like we have a whole bunch of once in our lifetime type things happening. So, be prepared for that. Then, after that, full moon in Taurus on Halloween is going to be new moon in Scorpio sometime in November. And, for Scorpios, we're very impulsive, very honest, very true to ourselves. So you're going to be feeling pretty stable, feeling pretty solid, feeling like it's time to really do some long-term planning. And Scorpio is going to be really, really honest about it. So I feel like whereas September was a lot of getting things in place, or removing some negative things from your life. October is going to be like a mending month where a lot of people are going to be mending a lot of things. And a lot of people have gotten some blockages cleared. Or people are going to be clearing blockages, mending up relationships. And then November, moving forward, everybody's going to start, you know, really making a long-term plan to finish out the year. Now, as far as for when we get to December and we start having a full moon in Gemini and new moon in Sagittarius, I am afraid of that. I'm just getting a lot of craziness. Not necessarily like bad crazy, but like people are really, I don't know how that's going to be. I have to do some research, but I am a little bit afraid of that. But so far for this, it's going to be, you know, a fun month. I'm thinking we're going to get some good things going on here. I'm really hopeful for October. I think October, especially once we get that new moon on Halloween, the full moon on Halloween in Taurus, because that's supposed to be like a real big celestial event. So, yep, a fiery climax approaches. New moon in Aries. There we go. So, expect that on the 1st of October. They also gave me some other cards here. Conclusions are within reach for the full moon eclipse. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. And a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. So, if anybody was wondering about any of this, anybody's wondering what direction they're going in, if they feel like they're doing the right thing, you know, going in the right direction, Spirit is telling you, if you're going to do anything, now's the time to really get going. We have all these transitions coming up. The whole point is to push you to do this, not to scare you, but to push you in the direction of taking action. Right here. So we're going to do one card each sign, just to get general feelings, general movements, general lessons, whatever it's going to be. It's going to be Aries. So coming up here, we got the Aries card, the Fool. So a lot of impulsivity, a lot of acting on what you may have been afraid to act on before, a lot of just you being you and like the most you. Full moon in Aries, you're going to be like the most you've ever been for an Aries. You know, wild, crazy, eccentric, whatever. Like you're going to be the most you. And the most, you know, you can't hold back from anything. Like if you're an Aries who's not a 9-to-5 person, you're probably gonna be quitting your job if you work a 9-to-5, or you know, like this is really gonna be like aggression on 10, but like not in a horrible way, but like in a way of just like, yeah, you don't want to deal with anything that you're not gonna put up with, or you're not gonna really, you know, you're not gonna jump into situations. This is like your evolution period. You're gonna be evolving with this, with the 0 for a new beginning. You're gonna reboot during this full moon for Aries. Taurus, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So King of Pentacles for Taurus could be a Taurus card. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for Pentacles. And I'm getting that maybe you are going to feel unstable. And that's probably because your full moon is coming at the end of the month on Halloween. So you're going to kind of probably feel, I'm getting that you're going to feel kind of rocky right now until you're going to be focused on trying to really get your footing in place, or really get your, get whatever plans you had. You're really going to start like, really like going over meticulous details of it, so that at the end of the month when your full moon hits, you're like ready to go. This is like a preparation month for you, Taurus. Or this moon was putting you in a preparation energy. I guess I should say that. And then we got Gemini here. Gemini, the 5 of Swords. So whatever, Gemini is a swords, is an air sign. I'm just saying that whatever complications that you have on speaking about something, they're gonna start dissolving. I don't know why can't you all. And I don't think I could turn the light on while I'm doing it, but the video looks so dark. I don't know what but whatever complications you have, or whatever complications there has been from you saying anything, that's gonna start going out. That's gonna start going away. You're gonna slowly figure out with this Libra energy too, because you're gonna be very, very expressive. And you're going to be able to finally, like, voice that in a way that's understandable to other people, you know? You're not just going to be that crazy two-faced Gemini right now. You're going to be able to explain possibly why, like, some people in your life may, like, have a conflict with you. You're going to be able to, like, explain yourself to them, or like, really go over that and discuss what that conflict was and all that kind of stuff. We got Cancer here. Cancer, 6 of Cups in reverse. So with Cancer, I'm getting for this that you're just not having reunions. Like, it's going to probably be like a lot of people who are trying to enter your life that you may not want to take with you to the new world. You know, like, you're going to be really deciding on who in your life at this moment you want to take with you into 2021 or not. I mean, you're really trying to make this decision now, because, Cancer, you guys are all about family and everything like that, and really family oriented. So when it gets to be this time of year, you're trying to figure out who you're going to spend Thanksgiving with, who you're going to spend Christmas with. You're really looking to see, and I'm getting right now that the energy that we're all kind of getting, like, people are on the chopping block. Like, you're not going to even entertain the thought of dealing with certain people moving forward anymore. Like, this is like everybody has to prove themselves to you type time, Cancer, with a 6 of Cups in reverse. Like, you're like, no reunions unless the reunion is going to be a harmonious union. If it's not going to be harmonious, then send it back. Return the sender, give me my money back. Money back, 30-day money back guarantee type energy here. All these cards are like, Aries is like thriving right now, and everybody else is like battling something so far. And we got Leo, 6 of Wands. Leo, okay, victory. I feel it. So Leo is getting a personal victory here, coming with this Aries new moon. So it's probably going to be like they're able to finally express themselves in a way too, and they're able to, like, express themselves in a way that is not harmful, but it clears out. They're clearing out a lot of blockages, and they're starting to see how valuable, like, Leo, you're starting to see how valuable you are, how valuable you are to people. And I'm getting that maybe you're going to clear out whatever was blocking you from seeing that, or you're going to start clearing out all the people who don't see that. Like, you may have somebody around you who says something negative, and you're like, no, I'm the shit. So where are you coming from with this? Because I'm winning. Are you winning? No? Oh, well, then get out my face. I always love doing these when I get to Leo, because you guys are always so funny and dramatic. I love it. Virgo, 6 of Swords in reverse. Ooh. See, this is what this is a hard card, because it's like not reunion or reconciliation, but like it's also in reverse. So like I think you guys are you have a lot of complicated energy that you're going to maybe finally decide to speak upon. finally decide to make that journey and speak upon, or yeah, you're gonna finally decide to speak your truth, and I'm getting speak your truth. You're gonna do a lot of truth speaking, do a lot of revealing, do a lot of vocally clearing your energy, especially for Virgos. A lot of times you guys hold stuff in and it never gets properly expressed, never gets properly talked about. And so whatever the outcome is, I think you're finally just like, I need to say whatever, just clear it out of my own energy. And whatever it is going to be, because you guys are pretty stable and you guys are pretty, okay on your own. So it's not like you really need anybody. But I'm just getting an energy of, you're going to finally just say whatever is on your mind or whatever is bothering you for once, instead of just keeping it inside and getting mad at everybody all the time. So that's good news for you guys as well. Even though it came up in reverse, it's still really good, because that's healing. That's a lot of healing. You guys are still you guys are still going through some healing, but I think that this is a lot of you're probably just going to end up blurting out something, and you don't even realize what you're blurting out, or what exactly the full, you're like, oh, I never really meant to have that come out of my mouth. It was just supposed to be in my head. But this energy is just, Aries is very impulsive. There is going to be very much just right out before you even realize that you said it. Libra. 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands. Conflict and passion. Yeah. Well, because Libra is also very indecisive. And so I'm getting with Aries, Aries full moon, especially, right, they're gonna, you're gonna really feel conflicted over what to do, where to go, because you're really indecisive. And so you're gonna get a whole bunch of people being open and honest now. And you're like, whoa, I don't know who to go with, because everybody's starting to pop up with this and that and tell me, people starting to say, I feel this way and I feel that way and I, feel this. And you're like, I don't know what to do or how to handle all this, especially because, Libra wants, is usually a people pleaser. And so now it's popping up how people truly feel about everything, which they may have hidden before. And for Libra, it's going to be a real hard thing, because now they're going to have to really, really face, for a lot of Libras out there, I'm getting that you're really going to have to face that you're not going to be liked, or not, you can't agree with everybody on certain things. You're not going to be very well liked by everybody, or you're finally coming to that terms of the people pleasing. Is your people pleasing energy is really going to get highlighted to you with this. The conflict of everybody really being of all the other signs becoming somewhat more expressive is going to lead you to heal that part of yourself and really examine that part of yourself and really look at how you express yourself going with other people. And really see, am I really doing this for me, or am I doing this because, I want this person to like me? Type energy. Scorpio, scared to death. 2 of Swords, yeah. So it's in reverse. You gotta make some tough decisions. This is normally the card where you cut everything off, but it's in reverse, so I'm not getting you're gonna cut everything off. I'm getting that you really are the same way as Taurus kind of was. Well, you just you're weighing everything out. I'm getting that you're really looking at, and how Cancer was too, that you're really looking at, okay, every single aspect of my life, what do you give me? And what's going to get cut off? Clearing out energy. Because especially you guys are getting ready for, we're all getting ready for our birthday month, Scorpio. So at the end of the month there is when the Scorpio season starts. A lot of people in November too. It's like this moon, you're really getting energy of like, okay, so when I move forward into my birthday, what do I want for my birthday? What's planned? Who do I want there? You know, like, and who, you're also getting that kind of like, in 2021, who and what, and, you know, who and what is going to be in my life. Because I don't, like, 2020, you're really, like, you're really on this, the old world is behind us energy, where, like, nothing that made sense to you, or any type of compromises that may have made sense to you in 2019 are not going to make sense to you coming up. You know, like this year just rocked everything. And now in 2021, the things that you may have done or put up with, you're trying to not put up with any of that anymore. You're really trying to be more expressive of that. Like, hey, look, with these swords, you're going to really communicate that. Like, hey, look, whatever's happening here, if we not on the same page, or we not, you know, within the same book, then we got to go. Because I only want to deal with people within the same book. We may not have to be on the same page, but we got to be within the same book type thing. And you're really like trying to go through and evaluate who is making those decisions. Sagittarius. Oh, we got your card, Sagittarius, in reverse. So, Temperance is Sagittarius card. Is usually patience. So, and especially with this Mars retrograde, I'm getting you're just not going to be patient about anything. You are ready. Go, 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 go. Like, I feel like you were probably patient earlier this whole year and setting yourself up earlier this whole year. And now you just want to be you and be wild and go out there and do whatever and, like, live your best life. Like, you know, you stacked up some money. So you're probably going to be that person that, like, does all the fall things, going to a pumpkin patch and a haunted house and, you know, like, starting whatever you want to get started with. Like, you are going to do a lot of soothing things for yourself. A lot of soothing things. And you're just it's a lot of celebration of yourself, and you're not waiting to celebrate yourself anymore. Like, you're celebrating yourself as we speak. You're celebrating yourself in this moon, and you're not gonna, I mean, Sagittarius, you guys are like a free energy anyway, but it's, more of, like, maybe you held back a little bit, and now it's like, nope, not holding back, not waiting, going straight in, being me all the way. So you and Aries actually are getting a lot of similar messages for this moon. This Aries moon is really great for fire signs, I'm feeling. Just fire signs, because Leo, Sag, and Aries, all the fire signs are really getting some good things going. Capricorn, Judgment in reverse. So this is a Scorpio card. I'm getting that you're finally going to let people in, or let people into your life again. A lot of Capricorns, I feel like you guys this is going to start making you more vulnerable. This moon is going to transition you to be a more vulnerable energy, so that you can really feel what's happening around you. Like, I'm getting that you may have been buried your head so deep in trying to get to a certain place in your life, and now that you're getting to a point where you're like, I want to live my life as I'm getting there, not just work to get there, and then when I get there, I can't do anything when I get there. You're going to try to really be more vulnerable, really be more open, let people more into your life, whether that be friends, whether that be family members you haven't talked to in a really long time. You're gonna be very much so of a how do you put this, like you're gonna look like a whole new person to some people, because some people have only ever seen you be like focused on this area, and it's like you're switching focus, And people are not going to really know what to expect from you because they never seen you not focus on whatever you've been focused on previously. So whether that has been like say you've been focused on your relationship previously, and now you're going to be focusing more on work or wherever else, and like people are not going to know what to do or how to deal with you because you're like, what? Your whole focus changed. What's happening? You're a whole different person. And it's not you're a whole different person. You're just putting your energy towards different areas of your life, and people aren't used to seeing that. But it's not like you just haven't put like an abundance of energy. You just gave like the bare minimum in other areas of your life, and whatever area like you're doing now, the opposite area. So like if you've been putting all your effort into work, and then you're trying to switch gears to put effort into family, people are going to be kind of look like what's happening, and you're like, yeah, well, it's not like I didn't care. It's just that I was busy working on me. Or if you were focusing on like getting a relationship or whatever, then you're probably going to switch and focus on work. And it's like, yeah, well, I want to get, it's not that this wasn't a part of me before. It's just that I just wasn't working on it before. Now I'm working on it. Aquarius, 2 of Cups. Yes. So this I'm getting is soulmate time for you. Because you guys are very non-expressive. Like, I'm not going to say you're not emotional, but you're just very non-expressive in general. And I'm getting with this full moon, you're going to start being more expressive, or start seeing people be more expressive. And you're going to start finding your soul tribe. The people who you were meant to be with, the people who you spent past lives with, the people who you know are good for you spiritually. And you're going to start tracking those people down. It may just be one person during this, but you're going to really start like tracking those people down and sticking with those people if you have not already done that before. If you already know who those people are, you're probably going to get closer to them and be more like vulnerable and revealing to them as well. Yeah. Ooh, and you may get your actual, like, your person too. Like, your person, if you are single, you may be getting your person, or deciding who that is, or going on, like, a date with somebody that you weren't expecting, just open up, you're going to be open to doing some things you may not have been open up to doing. Like, maybe you meet somebody random and, I don't even know where you would meet somebody, but like you would meet somebody and you go on a date with them, and you like normally would never go on a date with somebody you just met or you never really like dealt with, but you're just like, oh well, what the hell? Like, life is too short right now. So I'm getting that for you guys. And then Pisces. Ooh. King of Cups in reverse. So Pisces, this is also partially your card. Pisces, Aries, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And I'm just getting like you get an emotional break. Like before we had, full moon was in you guys last, in Pisces last, and everybody was really, really emotional, and everybody was really, really like feeling like, really tapping the spirit realm. And I think that with this, I'm getting the feeling that you are being tempered down. Like you're able to control it a lot better now, because you're not, it's not going to be so overwhelming for you moving forward. You're going to be able to really like, deal with whatever is happening and deal with wherever you're going. And also that you may feel a little weak in this moment. Just a little weak. Not in
not in a like, oh, whatever, but like you can handle yourself, but like you're just not going to feel maybe as like, I'm getting a lot of like mixed energy. Like you're not gonna feel expressive, but you're not gonna feel like you really need to express yourself, but you're gonna feel the need to like you're not gonna feel the need to say something. You're gonna feel the need to just do something. For a lot of you, and I'm getting for a lot of you, it's gonna be the opposite. You may not feel the need to do anything, but you feel like you need to say a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm getting a lot of mixed energy for Pisces right now. I'm thinking that it's just going to affect a lot of different Pisces a lot of different ways. But you definitely are going to feel less emotionally overwhelmed overall. I think the collective Pisces is going to feel less emotionally overwhelmed. But I'm just getting a lot of energy of a lot of people. Just whatever they're just going to start, is just affecting them a whole bunch of different ways. That they're spiritually are getting like, I'm surprised. I'm getting like a tower moment spiritually for a lot of Pisces happening during all of this. They're gonna really start like reevaluating a lot of things, and however they do things now, they may not, or they may start working toward not continuing to do certain things certain ways, or whatever they feel like is not serving them. It's gonna start getting, maybe not the acts, but like it's gonna start getting being apparent, and they're gonna start speaking on it as well. So whatever that is. I just want to look underneath the deck here. Yeah, so the Lovers. Gemini card, Twin Flame card for some people, Gemini card for some people. So I'm just getting a lot of like, we're really going to start seeing both sides of people. And a lot of people are going to start connecting with the people they are supposed to connect with during this. So, yes. This was a lot. If anybody has any questions, anything like that, you can email me for personal readings. Also, for astrology lessons, I will figure out I need to do that. But like, if you have questions on anything about these moon transitions coming up, you can email me, tweet me, whatever. So I hope you got something good out of this. I hope you're excited. I'm excited, especially for the Halloween full moon, because Halloween is like my favorite holiday. So I'm like, eek. But I'm going to say thank you.